Hello and welcome back to some more Dwarf Fortress. So we had a crash at the end of the last episode, so we're back where we were. And well, previously I tried to record again and it kept crashing several times, so I restarted my system entirely. Hopefully that does not happen here. We can but hope. We can but hope. And maybe we don't want to use wooden things for our training. It might be switching ammo that fucks with them, or it might be just simply better to have them make sure that they always have the right kind of ammunition for them in case of emergency. Okay, we want to turn process plants into a permanent thing. Okay. Same as mill plants. Oh, actually they already have that, so remove this. Okay, this is gonna get smoothed out, that's not gonna be a problem. We have kitties to kill and we have wood bolts to produce, essentially. Let's just do things the way we did them previously. So wood bolts, bolts of any wood, 150 to 200. We're gonna take a look at that later. Alt M. Because we're gonna dig this out, of course. Because that's something we should do. We need a gold armor stand, of course. And we need to place all that things so they stop haunting the fort. Things like that. Okay. That should be helpful, mildly. Still bringing out the copper there, so we can chill on that. Here we can put down this carefully. And smooth some of that there as well. Okay. That's gonna do that, that's not gonna be a problem. Okay, what do we have a lot of in here? I think we have a lot of just raw glass. Don't we have a raw glass stockpile downstairs? I thought we did. Here. We do, but it doesn't hold all of it. It hasn't all been moved down for whatever reason. Interesting. 11 opal, right, because that's in there. We are of course gonna define this as a part of the tavern, and we're gonna set it as a, you know, separate thing. It looks like people are already taking the rhyolite and cutting it to pieces, which is a good thing. Food. Block all. Permit drinks. And here we're gonna forbid drink. So, go nuts, buddies. Right, and here. Prepare fine meal. There. Next order of business. Kitty cats. We have lots. I would like to have a few fewer of them. So let's start by killing 5 and then we'll go from there, okay? Yeah, let's do that. Let's kill some kitties. So we can place some more doors here, because we have a few spares now. Again. And I know that we're gonna need a pair of doors for the stockpile here. That's fine. Meeting zone, assign location, watchful spices, list of these. And we're gonna increase the desired amount of mugs. There. All this will need to be smooth, of course, first. We're gonna do that. You're gonna need to die. As will you, as will... well, potentially you. But yeah, just kill the animals. Or kill the extra animals anyway. Tiny bits of cat pieces as well. Yay for cat pieces. And you're using copper bars for that, I'm assuming. Did I? No, I did not. Don't train with those. Add item. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna quick save. Just to be safe, just in case that's what caused the crash. The game should be saving right now. Looks like it. Okay, good. There we go. We could just do this purely with copper. Relatively easily. But I'm not sure if I want to. Now I want to try and use wood for it. Because wood is a lot more available. Alternatively, I could just force them to use wooden bolts outright. Instead of having 2 sets. If that doesn't work. Add item, bolts, and only used in training, and these would be wooden ones. There. So you're Adam. What are you doing, Adam? Soldier, no activity. That's worrisome, probably because you don't have any wood bolts yet. Well, there are some here. Interesting. Interesting. But we are working our way through cats and we don't seem to have... Ah, that's the dyer cancelling things, it seems. That's perfectly alright then. If there's no undyeable cloth, then that's legit. There seem to be more keys. Right. If you could come up here and just randomly shoot at things, that would be great. And if you could come out here, like right now, just in case we could run into one of them and stab it, that would be great too. Okay. Do we have an armor stand? We don't have an armor stand yet. Are we gonna have one soon? Maybe it's just getting carried downstairs. That's a distinct possibility. It's a long way. Yep, it's gonna be placed in a moment. So that's not a problem. Now, these fuckers should get shot by... well... the hunters, if nothing else, because I do have several. Right? Yes, I do, and they're not horrible at shooting at this point, so that is actually pretty decent in theory. I'm gonna place a training spot for the soldiers here, so they can also, you know, train. And maybe making this slightly larger could be useful. And of course everyone's gonna be getting interrupted by these things because that's how kids do things. They're assholes. In the meantime, well, there's always more kitties we can eat. So, let's keep working on that as well. Alrighty. And you're just doing the gem thing, which is perfectly fine. Okay, excellent. Excellent. Yeah, and Militia Captain is actually hauling things because he doesn't have to train the whole time. Actually, the snipers, I might want them to train the whole time, now that I think about it. And they're still gonna eventually get good, right? That's not a problem. It's just, you know, a matter of how long that's gonna take, really. I'm so tempted to go digging for more copper because it's wealth and I could have it and it's supposed to be mine, but... Ooh, something else I didn't do. Actually, I didn't move over milling to a separate set of dwarfs. Let's make that a bit more efficient, shall we? What are you missing? 45 ammunition. Oh right, because you... The ammunition amount is set based on how big a squad you have in total. And, you know, they can carry 25 ammunition comfortably, and if you give 5 people a total of 250, then it's 50 to each, not 25, so it's a bit derp that way. We have a smaller than normal squad, essentially, and it's being mildly awkward as a result. And I don't think any of them are practicing at all now. So, okay. Material. You're gonna be using wood bolts. And you're gonna be holding 120 of them, I think. How about that? And when that doesn't work, just train with your short swords. Actually, that might be a bad idea. God damn it. How do I arrange the ammunition? Like, really? Okay, let me think. Let me freaking think for a second. If I use copper, it will fuck with things, of course, but we will have lots of it. We do have lots of it. Munition isn't a problem. 6,000 units of copper. That will last us for a very long time, probably longer than this fortress is gonna live. We should be using it. We should be using it. Not using it is stupid. Let's not over-efficient this and fuck things up as a result. So, we're gonna just ditch the wood bolt idea entirely. They can stay there as an emergency stash, but we're not gonna be making any huge use of them. Because it's not really the best way. And now, the moment of truth. Can we manage to place some cabinets without fucking everything up? Just want to place 20 for now. So don't freak out, game. I'm going slow deliberately to not provoke a nasty reaction. And by that I mean a crash, because that seems to be what causes it, spamming inputs. Okay, nearly there, just a few more. And a few more doors will have someplace to put their nasty garbage. There we go. positive, isn't it? And you're still smoothing that. Okay. Well, good for you, I suppose. Is this what? This is the weapon stockpile. This is filled with bone crossbows. Wait a second. Giant Kia bone crossbow. 100 masterful, 251 exceptional. Okay, we have a few. Hello. Hello. Actually, something I should be doing. Since I have furnace workers and lots of smelters, and I think they're not overloaded currently. Steel. Any steel stuff we have that we aren't actively using or don't need, we're gonna melt down right now. These are probably used except for the picks. These are crappy weapons, but they're probably in use, so I'll probably just let them be. Same for armor of any kind. Well, for greaves and... yeah, these can be melted. Not this, we're gonna keep that. Gonna kill the bucklers. And of course the anvils could certainly be melted for a bit of steel. And just start working on our supply. Because it's all useful. Giant steel axe blade, you say? Interesting. We might have like a visitor or something somewhere fracking with things. Do we? No, we just have that. Well, in any case, that's magma furnaces. These are smelters. Well, I'm gonna want this done as part of your job, so on occasion just melt things. And yes, actually, that is true, that is less efficient if you do it at all the forges. So we're gonna do it at 2 instead. Just to ensure that it's not quite so horribly inefficient. Okay, you're placing doors. Doors I approve of, doors I like. Good job, good job. This has been ordered slaughtered. Yes, yes, good. Excellent. Okay. And that's just kitties dying. Nothing particularly horrendous. Just kitties dying. And cabinets, lots of cabinets. Good, good, good. All of this was done too, and now it isn't, and that pisses me off ever so slightly, you know? Oh look, they're making stuff, how sweet, how quaint. I should ensure that we have enough quivers at all times, like I did previously. There. That should be good. Okay. So, you're gonna mill some cave wheat, that's fine, that's good, we like cave wheat. And the dwarfs. We have 2 brewers and we have 2 cooks. All of which are relatively decent. We only... well, no, we do have 2 butchers, so that's fine too. How are we on growers? Do we still have enough? Yes, we still have our 4, which is more than sufficient. Given that we only have 2 farms anyway. In fact... things should in general just be pretty good, actually, now that I think about it. We should be pretty well set up. I'm thinking that we need a stockpile for some other things. I'm gonna turn this into a seed stockpile, because we don't need that big one, and we're gonna put some other stuff in there. Block all. Permit seeds. And we're gonna ditch this. There. Oh, there's like 1 tile that needs to be floored there. Let's do that. There we go. And then we can think about what we want to put in there. Maybe just finished goods that aren't clothing and sellables. Just all of them. All the random stuff, really. Okay, that's the thing being moved, that's fine. Yeah, I think we can just make this into a finished goods stockpile. For the things that, you know, don't go into other categories. Like backpacks, quivers, splints, crutches, tools, codices. That kind of thing. Totems, I guess. Totems, maybe not. And yeah, that should be good. Do we keep totems in here? In theory, anyway, if we had any. We don't. Let's have them keep that in there. And that glass still hasn't been moved, has it? Oh, that's annoying. And there are cabochons in there as well, which screws with it, of course. I could order all the green glass I made cut, and that would work. Eventually, it would take them a while, but it would work. Of course, they wouldn't be in this spending as much time cutting actual rocks, but hey, can't have everything. How high are we on rocks right now? About 200. It's a noticeable part of our rhyolite trash. Yep, we are gonna get interrupted a lot by these beasties, aren't we? What do we have here? Hair. Nail. Guys. Could you like just toss it in the volcano or something? Like, come on. Just clean out what we currently have in there and toss it in the volcano. Same probably for down at the corpse pile, because these aren't gonna... Whoops! Oh, that is not right. That will fuck it up royally. Not what I meant to do at all. We want, well, essentially corpses and fresh raw hide in here. And actual corpses. But these... Oh, for fuck's sake! Let's try that again. God damn it. Enable that. Okay. DBD dump. There. Toss these into the magma. Thank you. Yep, this is the garbage dump. Sweet. Yeah, just toss them in. Perfect. I could drain this and try and let Fireclaw out. But he's mine now, and I don't really want to, do I? More giant Kia interruptions, eh? Why am I not surprised, the freaking beasts? You know, if you're gonna swoop at people, I do have a squad for this kind of stuff. I'm gonna bring them out. Alright, and we keep hunting them too, which is great. Maybe I should have more people set as hunters for when they show up. Always have someone shooting at them when they're here. Just cause fuck them in general. Oh look, they're tossing things into the volcano. What did you just bring out? Rotten hide? Giant key and mangled lower body. Okay. Listen, we're gonna keep body parts in there as well, I guess. Though, perhaps we shouldn't. That's less efficient, perhaps, but that corpse pile isn't that huge, and I don't want to have to clean it too often. So, you know, fuck it. All of that stuff just going flying off the edge. Oh boy. Yes, shoots it. Is that a cat corpse? Stray kitten corpse. Needs more cat corpses. We're gonna order some more of them slaughtered. Just as a encouragement for the others to not breed quite as much. We're gonna keep our cat population young and healthy by killing all the old ones periodically and leaving the kittens. Just a mild holocaust. Okay, you're dragging that in, that's fine. Rotten stray cat skin. So...
Sir, here's the list. Looks like we're out of these things.
No, we're not out of them. Fuck you. Where's the food? Here's the food. Tan a fucking hide, will you? Don't waste them. Jeez. Freaking dwarves. Doing freaking dwarf things. Yes, just... turn that into leather, will you? I don't want it wasted. Okay. This level needs more cabinets. Okay, what did you want? Low boots. Why am I not surprised? Okay. Clothing level. Where's the clothing level? Not here, apparently it's up above. We can make leather low boots. That's what we're gonna do, in fact. And your job is to make cloth shirts and cloth trousers. Well, we are building up a supply, so that's mildly okay. You're doing that. Weaving, sure. Where the fuck is that beastie? Shooting high up, aren't we? There it is. Well, I don't know if you are, you know, helping, but even if you're not... Okay, there's a smear of blood there, apparently. Did it fall? Yeah, they're gonna bring the bolts inside that weren't spent, which is very nice. Wastes less ammo. Very much approve. Think he's going to get more ammo for the shooty shoots. I think so anyway. And yeah, they're moving bins to pick it up, that's fine as well. Yet I can't shoot above, can they? Unless I leave this open. And I really don't want to leave it open. Not unless I build a separate tower outside, but at that point there's no point really, is there? Yeah. Okay, so we've gotten rid of some of the hides, that's good. And you are happily turning this into food, meals. Excuse me? That's that sound sense. The giant Kia slams into an obstacle and blows apart. Oh, that was a good scream. Oh, fuck you, you bastards. There's one left. The hunter should get it, eventually. They're gonna hunt it and kill it. Surely. Oh, happy day. They killed it. But that's the episode, so thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.